Let's look at problem 64 on page 559, section 7.1. We have a ship leaving the port of Miami with a bearing of south 80 degrees east and a speed of 15 knots. After 1 hour, the ship turns 90 degrees towards the south, and then after 2 hours maintaining the same speed, we're supposed to figure out the bearing to the ship from the port. Here's our compass up here with directions east and south, right? You know about those. Now we're told the ship leaves with a bearing of south 80 degrees to the east. So south, but 80 degrees to the east. So south, but 80 degrees to the east. So that means that the bearing is going to be like this. We're told that the ship goes along that bearing at a speed of 15 knots. Now a knot is a nautical mile per hour. It's a measure of speed. And it goes at that speed for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, the distance traveled in this direction will be 15 nautical miles, because it's going at 15 nautical miles per hour for 1 hour, so 15 nautical miles. Now we're told that the ship turns 90 degrees towards the south. So we're coming along like this, and then it's going to turn 90 degrees to the south. So we know it goes along this new bearing for 2 hours at the same speed. So that means that this distance here is going to be 30, right? Twice as much as this one here, because this was 1 hour and this is 2 hours at the same speeds. So here's our situation, 15, 30. If we introduce this angle alpha and this angle theta, then, right, alpha plus theta is going to be 80 degrees, right? Going from this blue dotted line from the south and turning towards that first leg, that's 80 degrees. So that would be alpha plus theta. So alpha plus theta equals 80 degrees. Alpha plus theta equals 80 degrees. Now we can say that the tangent of theta, which is the opposite over the adjacent, so here's theta, here's the opposite, here's the adjacent, right? So 30 over 15, which is 2. Since tan of theta is 2, theta is arctan of 2, which means it's 63.435 degrees. So I used my calculator. I made sure I was in degree mode. Then I took arctan of 2, so down here, that would be arctan is right here, so you have to use second arctan. Now finally, the angle alpha that we want, which is the bearing to the ship from the port, would be the full 80 degrees minus theta. So alpha is 80 minus theta, and that turns out to be 16.6 degrees south and to the east. Just a little bit about nautical miles. Here's the Wikipedia page. As you move from the equator to the North Pole, that would be 90 degrees. Well, 1 minute, which is 1/60th of 1 degree, so that distance is defined to be, or used to be historically defined to be, 1 nautical mile. For fun reference, Eau Claire is about halfway. Our latitude at Eau Claire is 44.8 degrees, so not quite 45 degrees. Chippewa Falls, which is a little bit further to the north, its latitude is 44.9 degrees, and Tilden, Wisconsin has the claim to fame of being at 45 degrees, so halfway, Tilden, Wisconsin. So yay, Tilden, your latitude is 44 degrees, 59 minutes, and 50 seconds, so let's call it 45. And there's even a sign on the Highway 53 as you go past Tilden.